Hello everyone, this is Chemdork and welcome to a new season of My Buildcraft. Well, the My Buildcraft series has gone through 40 episodes thus far, and that was Season 1. And with Season 2 brings with it a new world and new mods. Now, the mods we discussed last season that would be used. So last season, recall, it was just Buildcraft. Only Buildcraft was the mod I was using. The reason for that being that I didn't want to overload myself with a whole bunch of mods. I wanted them to work really well together, balance to be great, and I wanted to basically master the usage of a new mod and really take it to its fullest extent. And I think I pretty much did that in last season. I'm sure I could have done a little more, but we had a lot of fun. We did a whole lot of stuff with it. We learned a lot, and it was a lot of fun. But I'm looking for something new, and we discussed a little bit about using Industrial Craft and Buildcraft for this season. Well, did a little thought into this, a lot of thought actually, into what I'm going to do here. And thanks a lot, by the way, for the comments. I gotta give a special shout out to a guy by the name of Digi Airship. He gave really good suggestions about using these mods, and we're not actually going to use Industrial Craft and Buildcraft. The reasons I'll go into as I describe the mods a little bit. So we are using Buildcraft, like I said. This is the version we'll be using right now. It's Minecraft 1.4.7, Buildcraft 3.4.3. And the new mods we're using, one of them is Forestry. Yes, automated tree farms like we made before, only in a block. Yeah, thanks. But I actually originally did not want to do this, almost because of that, because I liked the creation of that automatic tree farm. But forestry does a lot more than just automated farms. And one of the good features about these mods that I'm going to discuss here is that they work well with Buildcraft, and in fact, they're really mods of Buildcraft. So they're meant to work with Buildcraft. So forestry, for example, all the Buildcraft pipes and everything works for it. In fact, forestry itself adds a few new pipes. Really cool. And engines, I should say, which is the other feature, which is that energy generation from Buildcraft is used in forestry machines. That is one of the big points for reasons why I did not decide to go with Industrial Craft, because the Industrial Craft machines do not run on Buildcraft power, they run on Industrial Craft power. Yes, there's other mods that can make that happen, but yeah, it's not directly related, and the balance is definitely going to be here, because these mods are made to work with Buildcraft already. And the other one is Thermal Expansion, which essentially, if you like Industrial Craft, you'll like Thermal Expansion. It has a lot of the same features, and we're going to talk a little bit about these mods in greater detail a little bit during this episode. So let's go ahead and take these lines of code, however many, is it 4 billion or something? And go into the world. So the new world here, I just scouted it out real quick and found it. So let's go ahead and I wanted to use this one, so let's go ahead and use this one. So My Buildcraft 2. It'll be survival, and by the way, this is the seed. So if you guys want to generate your own world just like mine, pause the video, write this number down. I'll also probably eventually put it in the description. So, but yeah, there you go. Okay, let's do it. Alright, so what was I looking for when I generated these worlds? Well, for one, I was looking for a cool world. And oh, yeah, you can see already, there is the influence of the new mods. Ooh, what is this? It's a beehive. Bees are new to the forestry mod, and they're a really cool feature. We're not going to get into them until quite a good deal later, though. They're sort of a more advanced thing in forestry, even though they're everywhere. So we're going to collect some bees, but we're not really going to do much with them. Not until later, because we got good plans for that. But what I was looking for is, I'm going to grab some trees here. Some wood, I should say, on the way. Ooh, an apple. Wow, nice. Wow, and a sapling. But what I was looking for here, I was looking for some oil, but since forestry has part of it, a way to generate biofuel and use biogas, essentially, I decided that would be a cool thing to have in our world, and in order to sort of force me to use that, I would want a world that didn't have a lot of oil. Maybe a little oil to get me started, but mostly we're going to be running on biogas eventually. So here is what I found. A little guy, just a little oil. Oh, isn't he cute? Oh, isn't he so cute? Look at the little cute little oil. Yeah. Yeah. I actually passed up a few worlds which were not bad, but they had too much oil. They actually had too much oil, and I'm like, I can't not use that oil. So here we're going to have a little pump and set up, and it'll be fine. But a little pumping station over there. But I think our main station is going to be right in this mountain. And yeah, look at that lighting glitch. I'm not really sure what's going on with this version of Minecraft, but yeah, there it is. Oh, and another, that's copper from one of the new mods. We'll go into some of the new stuff in a little bit here. I'm just going to describe to you why I like this world. There's a little waterfall there. But also because this kind of reminds me of our last world a little bit, right? There's a mountain here. It's a pretty cool thing with a lagoon, and I don't know, I just kind of like it. And I like the fact that there's sort of this raised terrace here going into the mountain. So this is actually where we're going to have an entrance to the mountain. This is going to be where our initial base of operations is going to be. And then I kind of want this level of the mountain to kind of go around that way, and maybe some machines in the back and some cool control room, and yeah, cool stuff. That's what I want in this world, of course, right? All right, so let me get things going here. That was actually a really high-pitched all right, but let me get things going, and I will see you in a creative world actually at first, because we're gonna go over some of the new things in this mod pack. And by the way, it's not a mod pack. I manually installed these, so I don't know if I actually already said this or not. But anyways, I manually installed these mods. I will be putting out a video about how to do the same, just in case you wanted to exactly mirror what I'm doing right here. Okay? Catch you in a bit. Okay, the very first test world of our new series, or a new season. Awesome, right? So what I have here is lined up some of the new things that are in this particular pair of mods. So it's Buildcraft plus Forestry plus Thermal Expansion. First of all, let's talk about the new ores that are added. There is copper. This is the 5 over here on the left are from Thermal Expansion. These 3 are from Forestry. And you'll notice after I go through them, well, I'm just going to go through them. So from Thermal Expansion, you have copper, tin, silver, lead, and ferrous ore, which, by the way, ferrous, damn it. By the way, ferrous means, yeah, see ferrous, that is basically Latin for iron. So I don't know why that's not just iron. I mean, obviously iron exists, but you know what I'm saying. It's like iron twice almost. It's weird. And then there's, from Forestry, there's appetite, not like I'm hungry appetite, but this appetite, or it's basically a gemstone, copper and tin. And you'll notice that copper and tin are shown in both mods. And I don't know how this means, I believe only one of them should show up, because they should share, based on both of these mods being Minecraft Forge mods, they should share the ore dictionary, basically what it's called. So it should only mean that copper is generated for once based on one of these mods. I guess, I think it looks like this, because I think it's pretty brightly colored. So I'll kind of let you know and look around and make sure I don't see 2 different types, but I'm guessing maybe I'll see tin that looks like this and not that. Not really sure. But anyway, what that also means is that if I have tin from Thermal Expansion, it can be used in the recipes for Forestry and vice versa. So pretty cool. All right, let's go into machines of Thermal Expansion first. So the new machines from Thermal Expansion, there are 9 actually right here. We're going to go through all these. There's Forestry adds a bunch of machines too, but we're not going to go through them. Not right now, anyways. So, but Thermal Expansion, we're just going to go through them real quick. Just in general, first of all, you'll notice that these machines have these like color coding on them. You see that? See how they're all color coded? Let's pick one that has a lot of color codes, for example. So this one has purple, yellow, blue, red. Ugh, so confusing. All right. Well, you notice this is an induction smelter. It's For also, you got these nice little tabs here that tell you things. This is the Minecraft Joule usage, redstone control. All these machines in thermal from the thermal expansion mod can basically be turned on and off in terms of using power by redstone, or you can disable this or enable this. It's really, really cool level of control you can have over these things. And this configuration tab, you see how it has those little icons here? Notice that there's various inventory slots here. Basically, this induction smelter takes a green thing and a purple thing and turns it into red things and maybe a yellow thing. And what this allows you to do is you can set up these in any way you want. Where's that green? There you go. And basically what it means is that if you want to put something in the green inventory slot, you pipe it into this side. And you can control which side is that green side. It is so cool. I really, 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 really love this feature of thermal expansion. And so that means like you can decide which one is going to be the output slot for the red, for example, and which one's going to be the output for the yellow. It's really, really awesome. And they'll automatically, if these machines output something, they'll automatically push it to a pipe, which is also pretty cool. So you don't have to pump it out. Really great. Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it. Anyway, let's go ahead and go through these machines and kind of describe what they do. So you have a powered furnace, which is pretty cool. So this just smelt things like a normal furnace, only it uses power instead of a solid energy source. The pulverizer is very similar to the macerator in Industrial Craft, where you put in ore and you get basically two of the same type of ore, kinda, and you can smelt that into ingots. So for example, if you have one iron ore, you get 2 iron dust, I think, and you can smelt 1 iron dust into 1 ingot. So basically from 1 ore, you get 2 ingots. Pretty cool. It also does other things too. The sawmill is kind of the same thing for wood. It's raining. I can use this. Sweet. Induction smelter. We just kind of. This is basically like a smelter, although it's kind of a way to make advanced things. Magma crucible. This is pretty cool. It turns solid material into liquids, so you can make water, and you can make a few different types of things. But you can also do netherrack into lava, so pretty cool. Liquid transposer. This will fill or empty things that hold liquids, which means buckets or like vessels, like a bottle and cans and that sort of thing. Glacial precipitator. This is pretty cool. Uses energy to freeze water. So you have water in the tank and it turns it into either snowballs, snow, or ice. It's too bad Snow Dork won't have a job anymore. He actually could still have his job because that uses absolutely no power at all to make snow. Pretty cool. So we might actually do that too. Igneous extruder, it's kind of the same deal. Well, no, actually, it doesn't use any energy. You just need to fill it with lava and water, and you can make either cobblestone, stone, and obsidian. Pretty cool. And so you're also already seeing the fact that we can use, what is this, liquid? No, the magma crucible to turn netherrack, for example, into lava and have water, where we make an obsidian generator using those two machines. So, we can do stuff like that. And then finally, an aqueous accumulator, which actually is already accumulating some water. Basically, it just pulls in water from the atmosphere, or you can dunk it in a pool of water to generate some water. It's pretty cool. It's kind of like a little cheap pump, but that's really kind of slow. That's okay. It's kind of cool, kind of interesting. We'll play around with it. The other thing about this mod, though, is energy storage. So here we have some run-of-the-mill steam engines in Buildcraft. And they're being pumped into this sucker, which is called a redstone energy cell, which is very slowly being filled up with some redstone energy. See those numbers go up? And what you can do is have this thing either automatically output it, or like I have it set up here, if this receives a redstone signal, it pushes energy out this way into, in this case, it's a pulverizer, which we're going to open this tab. See how it's not using any power right now? There's copper ore. So let's turn this on, and what this does is it starts getting rid of that energy, and it starts giving it to here. See how now it's storing energy and it's using some power? Pretty cool. Look at that. Pulverizer is working. So it's also pretty smart, this mod, about its energy usage. Depending on how much reserve it has and what it has in here, the power adjusts. See how it's slowly going up, and then it'll kind of get to a maximum of 4 if it can, and then it'll go back down. It's really, really, really a smart, cool mod. Here we go. So you see the gold comes out, the gold pipe. So let's try to do that now. Stone seems good. I think if you right shift click, yeah, shift click does that. It doesn't pull it out right now because, yeah, but I guess you can sometimes get gold. Oh, cool! Hey, look at that. It actually it threw it out the top, which fell out. I don't know how often you get gold, but sometimes you do. But as you see, it's automatically coming out this pipe, which is pretty nice. Yeah, it doesn't show it coming out this pipe, which is weird. I think that's a current version of Buildcraft issue, but it works. Everything works great. All right, so this is going to be real fun. See, yeah, so you see how the gold is coming out this pipe, but the copper is coming out this pipe. Pulverized copper. Very nice, very nice. All right, and that's kind of all I want to talk about right now about thermal expansion. A little later, we'll sort of describe more, but it's a great mod, and I'm really excited about using it. Can do a lot of stuff with it. First of all, for the let's set time to yeah, 300. Let's make it a little light. Yay! All right, so this is an apiary. It's has to do with bees. So you basically, bees can give you honey and other sorts of things. You mate different types of bees together that you find in different biomes. You get a special bee with different properties. In this case, does it give you anything special? I don't know if it does. Yeah, I don't know if it does. But sometimes they give you something special, and they'll generate like honeycombs, and you can get stuff out of honeycombs, and yeah, it's pretty cool. There's a lot of things. Oh yeah, I'm getting something. Oh, I'm poisoned. Okay, there's some beneficial effects to the bees too, but yeah, it's actually really really cool. These bees, I like them a lot. There's a lot of things you can do with them. There's like a lot of automation possibilities, and it's just you can get items out of them. So the honeycombs can give you various sorts of building materials that you need for other advanced machines. It's really involved, and the beekeeping aspect of forestry is going to be pretty cool. We're not going to get into that right away. I think out of forestry's things that we'll make farms first. We'll make biogas, and then we'll look into bees. But you know what? I think maybe it's a good time to get back into survival world and maybe catch a few bees. What do you think? All right, I think that's what we'll do. All right, see you there in a bit. Okay, back we are again. And yeah, it feels kind of good to use, just cut up some dirt again. Like, do some mundane, normal Minecraft stuff that you only get to really do in the beginning of your world before you really kind of do a bunch of other stuff to it. But let's go ahead now before it gets too dark and craft ourselves a scoop, which is something we need to get a bee from a beehive. There's 2 beehives right there. See one there and one there. And there's going to be beehives in the mountains biomes. Basically, I want a beehive from every type of biome. That might be a different beehive than the ones there and there. So let's go ahead and let's grab our crafting table, bring it with us. And I need to find, though, a sheep, because I believe I need wool for that. Almost positive. I just need 1 piece of wool. So let me find a sheep. Okay, there's cows over here. I don't remember if we saw sheep back in the beginning. No, we saw chickens on the way, right? So maybe some sheep? Maybe sheep over here? Oh, yeah, there's some sheep right by the beehive. That's cool. Awesome. Yeah. All right, this place is teeming with wildlife. That's actually kind of cool, because I didn't have any farm animals in the previous one. All right, let's kill you. Let's kill you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to kill 3 more of you guys so I can sleep. Yeah, although I can't really. Oh, I actually need more wood. Yep, there you go. All right, so let us go and grab a scoop. So beehives, really cool. Really cool. Well, actually, I don't know that they're cool because I haven't played with them yet, but I've seen them in action. Direwolf20 did a nice little review of both of these mods, actually, so I checked out his videos. If you're ever going to check out a Minecraft mod, Direwolf20 always puts out really good exposés. That's totally the wrong word, but you know, yeah, it puts out really cool videos on what the mods are all about. Okay, so we need a bunch of sticks. That's maybe too much, but that's okay. And I think it's this. I think you actually do that. Please be a scoop. Yes! Bee time, and you just I think you just destroy it with the scoop. I think that's it. Yep, there we go. Hey, I got some things. I got a Meadows drone, a Meadows princess, and a honeycomb. Cool. Yep, so there's a princess of different types, drones of different types. You mate them together, and basically bees have, if you're familiar with biology at all, bees sort of follow, I believe it's Mendelian genetics, basically, which is the classical dominant recessive trait system, and with each dominant trait you get a bunch of different bee characteristics that are, well, they become dominant. And then there's also recessive traits that they can pass on to their offspring, and it's actually kind of really interesting to me. I'm a scientist after all, right? I'm not a biologist, but I am a chemist, hence the name ChemDork. Yeah, believe it or not, people don't realize that very easily, which kind of baffles me. I don't really understand why you wouldn't get it. Of course, I'm a chemist. ChemDork, right? It's not ChemDork, it's ChemDork. I get that too, which is also very odd to me, but that's beside the point. Let's grab another bee. Bees, bees, bees. Bees, bees, bees. I think we're gonna get 2 more meadows. Okay, princesses don't stack, but drones do. Interesting. I betcha drones of different types do not. Alright, well there's a beehive over there in the mountains, and I believe it's in a different biome. It's in the, what are we now? Extreme Hills, yep. And that was in the plains. So I believe that is a mountain bee, basically. It might be called a mountain bee instead of a meadows bee. We shall see. We shall see. There's like a ton of different types of bees, too, so. He kind of looks the same to me. Yep, meadows. Meadows, meadows, meadows. And I guess they're pretty common. Maybe I gotta find a different type of beehive. Like I'll get into a snow biome and find snow bees, because bees are in the snow. I think like you can find bees in the nether too. I'm not really entirely sure about that, but I think you can. Wow, I got pigs here too. Wow, this is a really cool world. I like it. I actually didn't travel very far at all when I went into these worlds. I wanted to just get a snapshot about them. Is that another beehive? Yeah, it totally is. We're gonna need another separate chest for all my bee stuff. The end of a day. I think this might actually do it for this initial episode. I'm not gonna go too much into detail here, or too crazy into this new world just yet, guys. With you know what? Let's actually, for the last bit that we do, I want to go into that desert biome way over there, and try to grab me a desert bee. I don't know if I can find one, but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go real quick. I don't even have any food. Oh no, I got the apple. That's cool. All right, so we're good. We don't have any weapons though, but that's fine. We don't need weapons where we're going. We actually might need weapons where we're going. But let me try to find at least a jungle hive, or to get like a jungle bee. I think they're called tropical bees. Or a desert bee, which are called maybe desert bees? Ooh, egg. Yay, egg. Cool. Getting dark, getting dark. Getting dark. Really should have some place to stay. Let me hide amongst all the shadows in the trees. And then, oh, you know what? Well, that's no fair. There we go. Now it's on. And hey, look at that. There's a beehive right there. Okay. Sorry about that. I meant to play on hard. I guess I was on peaceful for no reason at all. Hey, look at this. There's more oil. Oh, not bad. All right, let's grab the bees over here. I'd noticed some of these hives are like lit up and some of them aren't. And by lit up, I mean they actually provide light. Other hives do not. Oh, there's light over there. I think that might be a hive. What's this one? This is a modest drone. Here's just a modest drone. Interesting. Yeah, I want to see what's over there. Yeah, see, look, these hives, like, were generating light. And in fact, I don't know what's going... Ooh, crap. Yeah, that might be underneath the ground. Yeah, let's just say it's underneath the ground. Yeah, you see how this one's generating light, that one's not, and this one is. I'm going to break this one. This is generating light, and the other one over there wasn't generating light, so let's see what happens. What do I get? Modest princess, modest drone. I'm not really sure. Get anything special over here? And how well does a scoop work as a weapon? Not really sure what I got, but let's quickly check. I don't know. Kill him. That doesn't. That was kind of bad. About the same as my fists. I'm smacking you with the bee scoop. Much worse than my fist. Holy crap. I'd rather use a shovel on you. There we go. Jeez. Hey, first XP of the thing. Oh crap. Let's get back to our mountain and survive. I think I can eat the honeycomb. I don't really want to do that, but no, I can't. I can't eat the honeycomb. Crap. Well, I guess rotten flesh is what I'm going to eat. I want to get back some stuff. All right. Crap. Well, while we're here, we might as well get some bees. Oh, that's it? Damn. Nothing. All right, wow, there's hives everywhere. And why am I... Oh, I'm hungry. All right, let's get back. Let's get back, running really fast. Do-do-do-do. Maybe I should grab some chicken on the way. Can I eat eggs? I don't know. Let's just grab them. Let's just grab eggs. I don't care. I don't care. We're going to spawn some chickens inside the cave. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, a spider. All right. Doon did a doon did a doon 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 did a doon did a doon 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 did a doon did a doon. Avoiding mobs all the way. Ooh, okay. It's a little more exciting of an episode than I thought. Here we go. All right, I think we're back. Okay, guys. There's a bunch of creepers there, but they can just hang out. Doesn't matter. Ooh, first creeper explosion. Yes, first creeper explosion. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Okay, it's time for me to dig into the mountain and make myself a nice dark home. So it's going to be really dark when I do that, and I have no torches. So I will sign off here as I make this place a nice, beautiful home. See you later, guys, in the next episode where I smack a creeper with a bee, and he gets really pissed about it. Oh, that's this episode. God, get away from me, guys. See you next episode. It's been good to be back.